a nature preserve near me, and I haven't been here since the winter, but it's really nice right now. The only thing is the sun. There's no clouds in the sky. It feels like you're just standing on the surface of the sun. Brought a book to read, just hanging out. There's a crab. So I also kind of wanted to talk about why I'm doing this. So I've actually been making videos for a really, really long time, but I always got embarrassed of them and took them down, or like in 8th grade I did them for school projects a lot, and actually like my superlative that year was future Steven Spielberg Award. So like I was known for making videos, and my junior and senior year of high school, when I did the school paper, I always did videos, and I actually like made a podcast too. So I was like doing YouTube before I did YouTube really. So this is something I wanted to do for a really long time, and I think now that I'm 20 and I'm not in high school and I moved away from my hometown, so it's like I don't really care what anyone thinks. You know, I only really have like 2 friends, and they would be fine with it, so it's like, what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So I think this is the time that I'm going to stick with it, you know? Just like life recently, I think has given a lot of pause and like thought to what I want to put my effort into and what kind of like the universe is pushing me towards and everything. Because I originally, I don't know if you know, but in the national news and everything, I went to New College in Florida, and because of everything that's happening there, I'm transferring to a different school. And at this school, they only have like a BFA program for what I want to do, which is musical theater. And so I would have to do another 4 years. And I've already got 2 down, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do 4 years. It's the choice of trying to get them to compromise and allow me to do 2 years, or doing something different. Doing, interdisciplinary arts, or doing theater as a BA and film studies or something. And so it's this really weird thing where I feel like I'm being pushed to do more liberal arts aspect of education and everything, where I'm doing multiple things, and I've always been that way. I've always been a jack of all trades, master of none. Not being able to do this conservatory experience, and I don't know if like doing everything and then like doing an MFA or something. So I don't know what is next, and that gives me a lot of anxiety about the future. So that's so fun to deal with, and I feel like everyone feels that way, especially when you're like early 20s. You're like, what the hell am I doing with my life? But I feel like it's amplified when you're doing the arts, especially in this time when AI is doing its thing, and the strikes and everything. So it's like feels very uncertain, but hopefully everything works out. I feel like you need things that aren't going to be your career, or don't necessarily make you money or whatever, but they make you happy. And making films and editing has always been one of those things for me, so it makes sense to do it. And it's the whole fear of failure that I've had a hard time overcoming. And I don't think my life is interesting enough to vlog. I don't think my music is good enough to post. But I think those are things that everyone deals with. You are your own worst critic. And jumping over that hurdle, I think, is what at least starts you on the journey to becoming great. So it's just this time, living in 2023 as a 20-year-old, and the state of everything, it's not fun, but I can get through it, you can get through it, we can all get through it. And I think that's the main thing that everyone has to remember, and I have to remember. I have to remind myself all the time, everything's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to work out, because it always has. I didn't get something I wanted. I didn't die. Anyways, I'm going to enjoy my nice beach time, and I brought a book to read, so I'm going to be doing that. chill out here until my hair dries all the way in and scrunch it out. Watch stuff on my phone.